Hey everybody, I'm Big Deal 74 and welcome to Hammer Hauls, this channel that I've created to share this unboxing experience with all you guys. First, I want to take a moment to thank everyone for their outstanding support and all the wonderful messages I've been getting. It's great to see the outpouring of interest that you guys are as excited as I am about this, quite frankly, once in a lifetime find that I happen to get my hands on. I very much look forward to sharing it with you and over the next couple weeks and seeing what cool little gems we can find. A little story about the haul that I found. I had been briefly just going through Craigslist and OfferedUp, looking for finds and stuff like that, as I'm often to do. I've been buying and selling for a couple years now. I like buying lots or other people's used miniatures and then using that as a way to, see stuff that I normally wouldn't buy myself and then reselling it to somebody else who wants it. So I'm finding a home, helping people find the miniatures they want, and then finding a home for miniatures that people don't want. And at the same time, learning a lot about the GW catalog and all the cool models and different collections and armies and even different games, like from the specialist games to all of it. It's such cool. I love it. I'm definitely a fanboy in that regard. So going through OfferedUp, and I just happened to find a post maybe a couple hours old at that time. It didn't have a dollar amount for sale. It looked humongous. There was a bunch of bins. Unfortunately, the pictures that were uploaded weren't very good, so it was very hard to see exactly what was being sold, what was for sale. By the description, it wasn't very detailed, so I'm not sure that at the time I didn't know who the seller was or if they knew what was going on, what they had, I should say. As I was flipping through the pictures, I happened to come across a few details of some Battlefleet Gothic ships. And I'm a really big fan of the entire Battlefleet Gothic line. I'm actively building and collecting multiple fleets. I think it's a rad game. There's still a very, very strong, active community out there if you can find it. Their Discord's awesome. Lots of cool rules, etc., etc. And so I reached out and I wanted to see, hey, what's the deal with this collection? He responded, very, very nice guy, very helpful. He wasn't quite sure himself. He had just come into possessing this collection through an auction, and that I was more than welcome to stop by whenever I wanted to pick through and see what he had, because he didn't know how to describe what he had come across. I had arranged with him to meet up with him the next day. As he does live, his location was about a pretty significant drive for me. We coordinated a time and a place. I would come by the next day and check it out. The next morning, he messaged me saying that his post had blown up overnight and that he had a vast amount of interest and people putting offers on the lot already for everything sight unseen. And that he just wanted to communicate that to me because he knew that there was a great distance between us and he didn't want me to travel all that way for nothing. So we kind of had a little back and forth about what the current bid was for the lot. I didn't want to have to travel all the way up there, place a bid, travel all the way up there just to figure out that I had been outbid. So we came to a number, the agreed upon price that I would pay for everything, and he would remove the posting so people would stop messaging him about it. And that number was $950 for everything. There are 23 clear medium-sized tubs, all with a varying amount of fullness. Some of it's labeled. Generally speaking, from what I've just happened to see, it's all kind of mixed together. Some of it is kind of organized, some of it's not. In addition to those, there were 7, I believe, giant, the yellow and black Costco tubs. Now, those were very, very heavy. I didn't have a chance to look inside anything before I made this offer, so I was pretty blind. But once I got there and was able to inspect everything, those tubs, some of them weighed upwards of probably close to 100 pounds, just full of stuff. It was very, very difficult loading it into my truck. I had to make 2 trips, took a long time in the rain, was a soaking mess, but all in all, it was a lot of fun. I feel like having browsed through some of the things, feel like I've gotten a good deal, and now I look forward to unboxing everything. In addition to those tubs, I also had got about 12 or 13 of like the Army transport bags with like custom foam slots. Some of it's like a pick apart foam. There's a couple custom trays, bunch of goodies in those bags. We'll save those for special occasions because there's some nice stuff in there. Everything else is in a wide degree of completeness, from a bunch of new in box wrapped stuff to on sprue to clipped and assembled to unpainted to fully painted to completely destroyed. Some of the tubs had mice and like rat damage. A couple of them you could smell the rat damage before you could see it. Plastic models, nothing that can't be rinsed, washed, and sanitized. Yeah, I'm really looking forward. My overall plan for the lot is I've been, buying, selling, trading on Miniswap on Reddit for several years now. Anything in this collection, I figure I'm going to sort through it all. Anything that I like, anything that I want to keep, I'm going to set to the side. But for the most part, like if it doesn't, immediately interest me in my personal collection, I plan on putting it up on my Miniswap posting, in waves every week and making it available to you guys if you guys want to purchase it or trade it or whatever. Send me a message, leave me a comment, let's work out a deal or something like that, because I would love to I feel very confident that I'm not gonna want to keep everything, so I'd love to share it with you guys. I hope you have you're having as much fun and as excited as I am. I look forward to sharing everything with you guys. So hope to give a little sneak peek about what's to come. We'll see you next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe or all that other YouTube mambo jumbo. Like, tell your friends, tell your gaming group, and it's gonna be a crazy adventure, and I look forward to sharing it all with you. Took a while to get this video out. Actually, didn't want to just do this on my cell phone, so I sat down, and I hope all this extra work is worth it, because I want to present this in the best way possible. So I hope you guys enjoy, and tell all your friends. Yeah, let's have some fun.